Why do I need to test my eyes? Even when I can see very well, my eye is not burning, it's not itching, everything, it's okay. Why do I need to still test my eyes? This is one of the questions people usually ask or usually say. There is no need for me to test my eyes because I can see, and I don't have, my eye is not teary, it's not reddish, it's not doing anything, everything is perfect. So why do I still, why will you also say I will need to have to test my eyes? I want to give you reasons why you should test your eyes, even when you think everything is okay, everything is fine with your eyes. Number one, that you have 6 vision sight does not mean the eye is 100% perfect or there is nothing wrong with the eyes. What do I mean? Most times when we see, we'll see far, we'll say, oh, but I can see, I can read. Why do I need to test my eyes? That you can see. What we call six is, if you come to an eye practice to test, we'll ask you to sit. The distance is usually 6 meters. So if you can see all to the sixth level of it, we'll call it sixes, does not mean that the eye is perfect, because some eye condition does not affect your central vision. It starts from the side vision, and there could be other issues with the eye apart from you being able to see far. There could be other problem with the eye, looking at the back of the eye, other changes at the back of the eye. So that you're able to see very far does not mean that your eyes are 100% healthy. So you need to test your eyes, even though you are seeing very far at a very good sight. You still need to test your eyes to be sure that everything behind it's okay. Number two is that there are some eye condition that doesn't give you sign that much. By the time they are bringing signs, it means they are going early. Okay, it means that it's by the time they are bringing their signs, it means that the eye has gone to an extent. One of them is glaucoma. Glaucoma has signs and symptoms, but it's rare. It's a type of glaucoma that you can say, oh, you can have pain, red eyes, in terms where the pressure is increased. But there are other type, you won't really notice that that there is anything wrong with the eye. It's only at the point where the eye start deteriorating that you can notice that, oh my, I can't really see properly. And most of the time, the effect starts from the peripheral vision, not the side vision. So that is why another reason why you should need to test your eyes, whether you have signs or whether you don't have, whether you have signs or not, you need to do your eye test regularly. Number three, remember that at every point in time that you are testing your eyes, there could be hidden eye conditions that you are not aware of. Because what you see, you are not seeing the back of the eyes. When we do an eye test, we don't just look at this one we are looking at. We look at the back of the eyes, we look at the veins, we look at the arteries, we check all of this. We check the ones that are supplying, how is the size. We also check if the macula, the central, the one that helps you with central vision, if it's in order. There are other tests we do to make sure that everything is okay, so that if there is any problem from the beginning, we'll pick it up. So if you don't test thinking that everything is okay, and at a point you find out that everything is not okay, you may not really feel good about that. All right. So the last one, but not the least, most times you will find out some systemic condition that will affect you as a person, like high blood pressure. Several times there are people that have come to the practice to get their eye tested, and I have to refer them back to the GP because their blood pressure is high and they never knew about it. Because once you look at the vein, you find out that there is thinning of these veins. So the blood supply to the eye is reducing, and that same way it's also reducing in the body. And when you check their blood pressure, you see that there is a spike in blood pressure, and they are not even aware of it. And it's not only me. Several times in the practice, a lot of people have noticed from eye care practice to will refer them back to their GP. So these are the reasons and more ones that you need to make sure that you go for an annual eye test. Don't say, I don't want anybody again to say, I don't have any eye problem, I can see, I can do that. Please make sure that you get your eye tested. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.